Hey viewers, Hexcraft here. This is a recap video for some skins that have came out for champions I've covered, so without further ado, let's get into it. Honestly, I thought I was gonna hate this skin. The hair with the beard being, two different colors, I thought was meh, and the ink effect on his hands and his base form looked kind of boring. But once you use an ability, it changes colors. In fact, the ropes on his outfit and his necklace also change the color of the effects, which really do give more emphasis that these are tattoo magic, which I really like. And of course, I can't talk about Udyr without bringing up the fact that these are some of his best effects. Little custom assets even, just for this skin. I really do like the fact they're all different colors too. The fact that Phoenix isn't blue in this one, but green, or Ram's purple. Honestly, I'd say this skin is probably his second best, only under Spirit Guardian. It's a really good skin, it's really amazing, and again, everything's really grand. I gotta give this an 8. I'm disappointed that it's just another red Nasus, and yeah, another demonic looking Nasus at that. The only thing it's missing is being a robot, because apparently that's all Riot wants to make. The only real positive I can say is the model when it's ulting looks great. The base model itself is okay. His weapon is honestly the weirdest it's ever looked. It looks like it should be a mage's staff instead of, Nasus's weapon. And when it comes to spell effects, I can't really judge Nasus too hard because his spell effects aren't really that much to them usually. But of course, my big issue being that his circle for his E is transparent, so really not much of a visual impact. And what's worse is his ult circle's also transparent in parts, which I think is gross, and I wish they extended the dark reds and lines that he has perfectly under his character. His W is okay, but the chain effect in it, I'm pretty sure is a reused asset, and of course his Q just glows. But again, can't really say much because that's literally all it does, but it just slightly glows, so a bit disappointing. And again, it's the same kind of thing we always get for Nasus skins. I give it a 6. I don't think I clarified this during the Kindred video, but Kindred actually has one of the better DRX skins. For example, this one, it feels like a gacha game boss. I do love the whole suit and mask look, but it doesn't feel like it really fits with the other DRX skins. It feels like it should be its own standalone thing, not related. It does not fit what the others look. And that's the issue, that it doesn't seem to be really much of a theme. Maybe the theme's gacha games? Because if you're gonna tell me it's dragon, well, we have a problem, because besides his horns, which barely visible and would normally be there on any Aatrox skin, the only real dragon thing about him is some scales that you'll see during his effects, and the brief few seconds you'll see a dragon head during his pull when you initially throw it at an enemy. Besides that, the biggest issue I have is the sword. It kind of just looks too weird for him. It looks more like it to be a Garen sword, if anything. And the wings, I know they don't have animations of them normally, but god, it looks even worse with just the floating energy X's he gets. Again, the base model itself is decent, but everything else just feels meh. Even the effects, which again, the biggest issue I have with team skins is that they're just there to show off the team's logo and name. Plus, these effects really just give me the same vibe as, say, Pulsefire or the mechas, where you just see this little pattern in the effects. Again, model's good enough, but the rest is meh. I give it a 6. Again, I'm probably gonna repeat myself a few times here. I'll try not to, but same big issues I had with the Aatrox skin, I have with the Caitlyn skin. There isn't really much to it effects-wise, which, to be fair, Caitlyn effects are supposed to be fast-paced, but I will mention that in her effects that her Q turns into the head of a dragon. Her W traps appear to have what I assume is their little llama mascot. The net is really nothing special, and when she ults, you'll see the championship cup above their head. And the coolest little detail she has is that the explosion is a more designed X version of the logo, not just the straight up clean logo we normally get. Besides that, the model is okay, but again, besides the horns, it doesn't really feel like it goes with the other two skins. She does feel like she'd probably be a character in a gacha game, which again is weird because I'm pretty sure Ash is the only one that was supposed to look like a gacha character. But all in all, it just looks like an average Caitlyn skin, and it's decent and okay. But again, really no connection except the team aspect that you'll see every so often, which oddly enough for Caitlyn, you barely see it. So she's even more disconnected from the team skin, it feels like. Again, model's okay, details are okay, but I gotta give this a 6. Similar to Nasus, this feels like it's just redundant. Ahri skins are primarily just Asian-themed skins, and we already have ones that give off the winter effect, I'm pretty sure. I'm just glad that the pieces of this, the effect of the spells and little details, are good enough on their own. What I mean more so is the fact that, for example, the E isn't the generic heart they just recycle. It's more of a pink jewel inside a silver kind of like ring design they made. Her Q orb goes out as a winter whitish blue and comes back with the red blood moon. And again, you do see some details of blood moon in there, which is what Snow Moon has. Overall, it's an okay skin. It's decent. We do have other Ahri skins that fit this same kind of style though, but the Snow Moon aesthetic really does keep its own and hold up very well. So I have to give it a 7. I thought I was gonna hate this skin. When I kept seeing people talk about it, they were showing off the images from Wild Rift, which I didn't think looked that good. But then I recalled Wild Rift's models are technically lower poly, and they use more or less shaders and effects to make them look better. And once they got into game, yeah, it looks good. I love how the Q, you'll see her little pet creature during a lot of her abilities, especially her shield heal. You'll hear the Star Guardian music. The art looks pretty nice. My only real issues are the E is the same E as we always have, and the color orange. I don't like it. I think it looks weird on her because a lot of her details are a bit yellow mixed with the orange, and also purple and pink, which again doesn't really go well with the orange. And I get it, they didn't use blue because Orianna, purple was already taken as well for Senna, and at the time, green was Sona, so they didn't want to, make a new comparison. But there's still red, there's just straight pink, there's other shades and colors you could have used. I don't know why orange. Orange just does not feel good for a Star Guardian skin. It's good for Echo because the effects are orange and colors that go well with orange, but the purple and pink, I don't think goes well. But again, the music, the visual effects, the details, and the model actually looking nice hold up. I give it a 7. And that'll do it. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if there's a champion you'd like to see. Like and share if you will, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.